Welcome, welcome. As you can probably tell, I'm still waking up. Hope those of you that watched last night's session enjoyed it. If you have any other questions as far as how to do certain things, don't be afraid to leave a comment. Now let's see. Okay. How's everybody doing this fine day? It's raining where we are, so I wouldn't say too fine on my end, but hopefully everyone else's weather's nice today. There we are. Let's do this. I gotta find a good spot to plant because I know the camp's a good spot, but too much traffic whenever people show up. Yeah, if you ever hear hissing like that, there's snakes. If you get bit, buy anti-poison from any doctors. I think it's like $10 or something like that per one or something. Stuff ain't cheap. But yeah, whenever you come on to any res, or at least this res, you aren't supposed to have any man-made weapons. The knife you're allowed. Lasso, bow, hatchets, tomahawks, whatever, stuff like that. But as far as guns, I only use them just to defend myself from bears, or if any bears are in the camp particularly. Fish sticks? What the hell? I've never seen that before. Oh, that's weird. I wish they had more well pumps scattered out, but the only one I know of is that one. I'm getting a lot of traffic come through here. I guess I could plant it in here, I guess, but people pull their horses and stuff in here too. If I plant it around here, I'll accidentally get all these mining things. Yeah, when you plant plants, try to plant them away from the rocks and stuff, so that way you can kind of get the, not have to look at the mining button all day and like mix and match. That's where those were almost planted. Right about here seems like a good spot. It's out of the way. Okay, so they're like that. This is my first time planting wheat, so don't judge me too harshly. Okay, so it's gonna look a little weird for those of you with ADHD. I'm terribly sorry. Again, first time planting wheat. gonna be first time planting carrots and some other things like hop and whatever else that I need to. This is just the stuff that the res asked me to help them with, so I make money doing it. They pay me. I'm essentially a farmer. I'm not one of the tribe members or nothing like that. They treat me very well, very respectfully. They're very helpful as well. Why does it do that? That's so weird. And I know I forgot to trim it. Do 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 do. Okay, that one I trim. Make sure. Now, what's this one? Did I trim it? No, I did not. Okay, I thought I didn't. Now about the first one, we'll double check it just to make sure. Yeah, I trimmed it. Okay, nice. Yeah, when you mess up on the plants, sometimes it'll do that. It won't use a seed if you fail, so don't worry about that. It's just only if you click escape while farming. Ow, no, I messed up again. I wasn't paying attention. See, even I sometimes, mess up every now and then. Alrighty. One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay. You can plant up to 10 plants of the same kind. If you try to plant more, you'll just waste seeds. Again, unless you have certain roles. Like, ranch hand or something like that. this wheat might take up a little bit good of this room over here. I didn't think about that, because again, I've never planted this. I could go up the hill in between the trees a little more just for more space, because I don't want to get near the rocks. I'll probably plant the rest of it up there on the top, is probably what I'll try to do. Depending on how they look, of course, too. Again, you don't have to grow like, 10 wheat plants and 10 carrots. You can, but, it takes more work, more dedication, so just don't overbear yourself. Like, I'll be honest, I'm probably not going to plant the carrots and other things until after these are done, because, it would actually probably help, honestly. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the carrots after this. You can do at least 2, it doesn't hurt, but just know you can't hold no more than 50 of the harvested item, whatever you're harvesting, you can't hold more than 50 of it, so you have to place it in, like, a backpack or something like this, like 50 of it in there, and then you can harvest the next 50. Because if you already have 50 and you go to harvest it, you're just wasting the harvest. It won't collect it. But, yeah. Anyway. 3 more. Okay. But, oh, and to plant stuff, too, you need 2 seeds in order to plant 1 plant. And it has to be the same seed. That's the reason why, hence, I buy 20 seeds, so I can plant 10 plants. Seeds are really cheap. They're like 10, 15, some of them are like 5 cents, somewhere there, depending. I went there yesterday and bought seeds, if you all watched and viewed that. That was when that gentleman tried to scam me over that horse. I gave him all my money, voluntarily, after he admitted he was going to rob me or scam me. It was a beautiful horse, though. $500, I knew something was fishy, I'm sorry, like that looks like a in-game paid money item, something you'd pay real money for, not something in-game, or in-county money, sorry. But, yeah. So that should be 8, right? 4, 3, yeah, okay, 8. And again, the only pain about this is going to be watering all of these. Harvesting is the point you want to look forward to, though. You up to one more, thank God. Oh, no. Oh, okay, I thought I missed it. That was close. And then I can start doing the carrots. I'll probably plant them actually down the center of the camp, just to have more room. Even if someone runs them over, it's fine, I don't care. Because, like, this is still pretty far away from the well pump. I'm going to have to run down there and pump it like 20 times, well, 10 times for 10 buckets, and then run back up here and do that. So I'd rather, like, try to put some things closer so I don't have to run all the way back and forth every time. Okay, so there's the last of the Mohicans. I did trim you, didn't I? Just making double sure. Yes, I did. Awesome. Okay. Now, let's take this off, because if players come up here and decide to rob me without guns, they can take this shit. Ah, crap, I messed up. Click on it again. E, there we go. Wait, what is in this thing? I don't get it. Oh, I forgot to stash that in that. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. I need to get my wagon back out here. I've never seen the Adventurers bag before, or if I have, I've never seen this face. How much weight is in this thing again? Oh, it holds 200, so 50 more than the other one. Okay, making sure. Now, rocks, I don't want those. I'll drop those. They're just extra weight carrying on my body. Is that copper? Yeah. Bear what? Bear skin? Yeah. Okay. Get some good water going. Okay. Now let's do some carrots. We'll start from the fire coming out this way with it. What we got? We got hopseed, we got raspberries, and let's do carrots. Interested to see what these look like after they're planted. Because if I remember, they're just like the poppy plants. They're skinny or small or something like that. I wouldn't imagine they'd look like the wheat and like rows or anything. Ah, so it is rows. Okay then. That sucks, but fine. 1, 2. Yeah, normally if you plant, just walk 2 steps, and then just plant another. If you take 1 step, it'll say you're still too close. But yes, for those of you that ever join the server and ever find one of the Lost Tribe members, and they ever invite you out here personally, I would just like to tell you that if you ever want to meet me or help me farm, I'm more than happier to have the help. They are looking for dedicated people to help, and they do pay decent. I'm not going to say handsomely or nothing like that, but they pay better than any of the default jobs. And again, the seeds are cheap to plant. It's just the time that's consuming. And again, you know, but they also have shops here. They sell food, they sell teas, they sell weapons and other stuff. This one, I don't know if I'll have enough room to plant the 5th one. 1, 2, 4. Wait, I should, maybe, hopefully. Yes, I do, yay. It was gonna be awkward if it didn't fit. So I'm gonna try to do the other ones on the other side, just so that way there's more room. planting this here because of all the rocks, but whatever. Again, folks, don't do what I'm doing right now. It'll be annoying and you'll see this. But I'll just show you just so that way you don't have to go through it, so you know what I'm talking about. I explained it earlier, but I'll do it. I don't wanna, but I'm gonna do it. If somebody could, if you watch this, please post a like. It's going to be annoying to harvest these ones. And since I planted it, I can't really see to actually do the trimming part because, as you can tell, it says mine because of that rock. Oh, come on, I need to find you. There you go. Yes, so see what I mean? Like right there when you go to harvest it and stuff, it's very, very tricky or picky. If that was a prime example, before I even have to harvest it. I'm going to go over more this way so I'm not on that one. I'm probably still too close, but let's find out. Yeah, I'm just still too close. No, I don't want. You know what? Okay, I can't. I can't. That is going to annoy the living crap out of me trying to harvest all those exactly like that. That was just a prime example. Again, I'll show you with those two when I go to harvest them. That's probably still too close, but let's find out. Oh, never mind. Perfect. Probably gonna need to go into town and buy me another wagon for more storage, to be honest. Okay. Okay, last carrot. I'll do that most likely after I get these two harvested and loaded up and stored away. Okay, those are done now. Whew, okay. Let's actually fill up buckets in case if I got any empty, because I'm gonna need these. Yep, apparently I did. I think there's only 2 though, maybe, I can't remember. Okay, yeah, there's only 2. Nice. Let's go check on the wheat and see how much time we have. This was the first one I planted. Ah, it's already ready to be watered, apparently. Okay, let's see. Yep, the wheat's all ready to be watered. Soak up the juices. Grow and get big and strong. Give me plenty of wheat. And by the way, there's no point in buying fertilizer because, like, I mean, yeah, it'll help your plants grow faster, but there's not really much of a point to it because, again, it's so time consuming with these. And you'd just be putting more money in than probably what you'd be making buying the fertilizer. I can't remember exactly how much it cost, but don't do it. That's what I've been told by, people that are experienced in the county. Yeah, this is going to take all 10 of my buckets. I'm glad I filled up before I came up here, so that I won't have to come back up here until they're ready to be harvested. Whew. But keep in mind, you can only harvest 5 plants and put them in your inventory. Don't do more than that. Be sure to put up the other 50 before you harvest any more. Backpack, wagon, storage of some kind that isn't your inventory. Ah, crap, come on. There we go. Ah! Okay, I didn't think I got it. Okay. Come on. Got it. I don't think. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, what in the world? Ah, no. So it did use the bucket. Yes, apparently if you fill the bucket thing, it will use the bucket, but not on the seeds. If that's wrong, somebody please tell me otherwise if you've watched the videos, because I've been trying to pay attention to it, but apparently not enough. Be sure I don't have another one on me. That's full fluff. Nope, all 10 are used. Crap! So yeah, apparently if you fail the challenge on those, or hit escape on those, it will also use those too, like the seeds. But I thought failing didn't mean you'd waste the seeds, though. Okay, I'm just gonna go water this one real quick, then come down here and fill the rest, because these, I want to make sure to have enough for those. Okay. Where's that? There it is. What? Come on. There you go. And voila. Now let's go fill up the buckets. Before I do, I want to check on the carrots, and the closest one should be... Yeah, I got about a minute. That's fine. They'll, literally as soon as I get done with these, filling these, they should be ready to be watered. Which is perfect timing for me. Because all I'm going to do is load these up into this backpack, and land those into the backpack, and then put the backpack up in the wagon. Because when I'm ready to sell all this stuff to the res, I will send a letter to one of them, and they will, whatever, come in, I'll give them the backpacks, and I'll get paid, including anything else that's in my wagon that I stored in there. Okay, so these should be ready then. Let me double check. Yeah, sometimes it won't show it. It'll take a second. It's very weird. Yeah, I'm on 16. Okay, so the first two are ready. That's fine. I'll go and water them, so I'm on top of everything. Let's see. But yeah, when you fill up buckets and like rivers and stuff, like what I was telling you all in the last stream, how I click on the buckets every time to use them, or to like bring them out, not use them, but you have to do that to fill it when you're like waist deep in water. I feel it's easier just to go to the pump and just click G the whole time rather than open inventory and do all that mess. There you go. Okay, just waiting on this one to. Okay, there we go. I'll probably wait a little longer. Just look next row or something to get fully ready to be watered, so I don't have to keep doing this and being on top of it. Oh, and don't forget too, when you get into the server every day, or like every 24 hours to like so many hours, there's a thing called a daily reward. And I'll show you what it is if y'all didn't see me do it the other night on stream. So what you do is you'll flex your escape key, and then you'll go down to daily rewards, and the one you want to go for is a grade one, not a red one. Let's see. It's week one, so we're in like week whatever. I think it's 4 we're in. Yeah, it's the one I got the other day, so it still counts that one. So the next one will be on the 19th, or no, that was the 18th. I'm sorry. Oh wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. It's this one, I think. Yeah, the lockpick. I'm sorry. The lockpick is what I got the other night, so the next one will be the 26th. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh no. I wasn't paying attention again. finished off a delicious grilled chicken cold wrap from Chick-fil-A. Those who've never had it, try it. It's really good. Apology, that's where I went a second ago. Alright, let's fill up all the rest of these buckets for the next time, because I'd rather get it out of the way now and just let everything else, make sure everything's grown. But that's also how you move your stuff from your inventory into the backpack, so that way you don't waste any harvesting. Ooh, I almost missed it. Got it. Okay. Now. Alrighty. Now the only thing I got left to do is the carrots. Those are water. Yeah, they should be all water. Yeah, they're all water. Yep. They're actually almost done. Yep, almost, if not already. Gotta wait a little longer though. Yeah, this is, if you ever come down here, if I'm ever on and I'm farming, this is my chill spot. I could just sit here, keep an eye on my farm, and just chill. But you guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a little 5-minute break real quick. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Now, those should be nice and fully grown to be harvested. Yeah. Let's do these little rascals first because they are always the most annoying. Even though these ain't the ones that are done first, I just try to get these two out of the way. Ew. This is gonna be very annoying. Okay. Okay. Cool. Got it. Okay, so just grab 30 more from this one then, because they're already done. Double check and see how much I got just to make sure. Yeah, I can do one more. Oh, excuse me. Now, after this harvest and putting them up, I'm gonna have to end the stream. But don't worry, hopefully I'll try to start another one here soon, later this evening. I'll try to have another vid put back up for y'all, and I'll try to go into town, do a little interaction with some people. I just hate getting robbed. No, don't tell me I did that. Oh, I did too. See, I just wasted 2 of them, and while I was talking to you all right there, and see, it didn't go up above 50. So, yeah, always remember that, kids. Pay attention to what you're doing. No, I wasted 20 carrots. It's okay, it's just 20, but still. Let's see, get... Where's the backpack? There it is. Oh, why didn't I pay attention to that? You. It's okay, I should still have about 80 total. That's fine. The next time I go into town, I'll just buy, like, what is it? Per plant is 10, so I'll need to buy 2. So, about 4 total. Because I missed 2. Or whatever. Really? Let's say, how are you not done yet? Here we go. Let's get you in here. Put the brakes on. Alright, let's open the backpack and throw the rest in. There we go. And then we'll open, throw you in there. And while we're at it, let's throw that in there too, because the ram belts. Sure, let's get them in there. Where did you have? Just give me those, because I can sell those next time I'm in town, so I got a little extra money on me. Let's put that last one in there too. Okay, and then that is so forth. What is that, rock? Oh, I don't know, it's iron. What else do we got? Copper. Let's put that up. Keep some. Let's put the salt up too, so nobody steals it off me. Oh, I can't put that much in there. Crap. Anyway. Can I put you all up? There we go. Alrighty, that's it. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna end this off as soon as my wagon disappears. Everybody have a pleasant day. Don't forget to leave a comment and leave a like.